Okay, we're going to practice finding out if a text has chronological text structure. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I have a highlighter. I'm going to read the story first to understand. As I read, I'm going to highlight any words I don't know. After that, I'll read it a second time to see if I can find any key words that will show me that it's chronological order. I'm going to highlight those. And then I'm going to read a third time to answer the question. Crayons might seem pretty simple, but they've actually evolved quite a bit over time. Crayons probably started to take shape in Europe in the late 1400s. Back then, artists such as Leonardo da Vinci would draw using pastels. There were sticks made of charcoal and oil. In the 1800s, artists began replacing the charcoal with the other powders to make new colors for drawing. Later in the 1800s, inventors in Europe and the United States discovered that adding wax could make the pastels much stronger. This led to the modern crayon that we commonly use today. In 1903, Crayola made and sold the first wax crayons. They came in a box of only 8 different colors. In the last 100 years, dozens of other companies have started producing crayons. As a result, crayons became the fixture of schoolrooms and playrooms across America. In the 20th century, today Crayola offers 120 different colors, quite a jump from the 8. It's interesting to think that a simple everyday object can have such a long journey through history. So the second time I'm going to read it, I'm going to look for any key words that shows chronological order and dates or times or anything that would help me determine if this is chronological order. Crayons might seem pretty simple, but they've actually evolved quite a bit over time. Crayons probably started to take shape, so the word started helps, in Europe in the late 1400s. That's a date. Back then, artists such as Leonardo da Vinci would draw using pastels. These were sticks made of charcoal and oil. In the 1800s, artists began replacing the charcoal with other powders to make new colors. So I know that this happened after this one. Later in the 1800s, so that happened next, inventors in Europe and the United States discovered that adding wax can make the pastels much stronger. In 1903, Crayola made and sold their first wax crayon. They came in a box of only 8. In the last 100 years, dozens of other companies have started producing crayons too. It says, as a result, crayons became a fixture in the playrooms across America in the 20th century. Today, which is now, Crayola offers 120 different colors. It has had a long journey through history. So all of those key words, I do see as a result, like cause and effect, but all of these are dates. It's telling you what happens in the right order. And so that tells me that it's chronological order. So I would like you, I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to post it onto the post under the video, and I want you to write the events in order and submit it as an assignment.